Everyone, I hope you're doing great. So today is the last vlog in Melbourne, and I'm just showing you a few clips, a few images of what I've been doing on the last weeks that I've spent in Melbourne. As you know, I've arrived in Melbourne in end of February, so it's been a long time. And so the last few weeks I haven't done much, so like I think this is 2 weeks. First, I went to the museum, the Melbourne Museum, with Elise. So Elise, you met her in my vlog in Adelaide, because that's where I met her. We were in the same hostel and we went for a hike together. And then, well, she went somewhere else, I went to Melbourne. And so we kept in touch, and when she arrived in Melbourne, we just decided to spend the day together. So we went to the museum, and then we went to Brunswick, but I didn't film anything in Brunswick because we were mostly shopping, some food, like grocery shopping, so not very interesting. But I had a really great day with her. She's someone I really appreciate, and I hope I can see her again somewhere in Australia at some point. So here's the museum. Then last week I went to the Botanic Garden with Cindy, so my housemate, and I'd never been to that part. I'd been to a very small part of the Botanic Garden, so we spent the whole afternoon there. It was a great afternoon. This Botanic Garden is like really nice, and it's huge. We kind of got lost at some point because we lost Cindy's sunglasses, and so we had to go back, retrace our steps to try to find them, and it took us some time to actually being able to go back to the spots where we stopped. We ended up finding the sunglasses though. So that was a very good day. I really enjoyed it. So here's the Botanic Garden. then the day before leaving, before taking my train, I went to some grocery shopping in Molly Ponds and took the time to actually enjoy the park there. And in the evening, we went to the restaurant with Cindy. We had a really good evening. The restaurant was called Smith and Daughter, and it's entirely vegan, and it was really, really good. Like, I really loved it. And they even had dessert, which is kind of rare, and so that made me happy because I love everything sweet. The next morning, I took the train from Melbourne to Sydney. So it took me 12 hours from Melbourne to Sydney in train. That's a very long way, but it was okay. So that's the end of me being in Melbourne. So I stayed 2 months and a half, something like that. Longer than I expected, longer than I planned, but I kind of got too comfortable. Because the place I was living was like very comfortable and Cindy was really great, and I needed something comfortable, and I was dreading any change because my mental health wasn't that good. So yeah, that's why I stayed longer. I enjoyed Melbourne, it's a nice city, but I didn't love it more than that. I didn't enjoy the food as much as I expected to because I didn't eat out so much. Because Melbourne is well known for its vegan food. Like there are lots of places where you can find vegan food, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I did in Adelaide. So yeah, but that's mainly because I didn't go out so much, I didn't visit so much. So I enjoyed it. It was a nice city, but I didn't love it, and that's because I guess my mind wasn't in the right place. So that's okay. And yeah, so that's why I booked a ticket to Sydney. I thought it was time to move. I needed to push myself to get back out of my comfort zone. So yeah, that's why I finally left. And well, I'm back on the road now. And so, well, in the next vlog, you will see Sydney. I will bring you with me in Sydney. And that's it for today. See you soon.